Ladies and gentlemen, our third catch of the night, Saint Social. If you like live music, the Gulf Coast Music Listening Room event at Spring Hill College is where you should be on Friday, October 10th at 7 p.m. For $10, come enjoy some originals and make connections with other music lovers. A listening room is a respectful environment for the sole purpose of observing great music. As of now, no alcohol or any other outside substances will be permitted. To buy pre-sale tickets, use the link in our bio and show us your receipt at the door. We'll have t-shirts. See you guys there.
And tell me to stop talking because sometimes I can go on.
Okay, me dice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
¿Y dónde está ella?
Bueno, pues vamos a empezar esto. Bueno, y ahora si te preguntas qué es lo que está pasando
Pasando aquí, ¿qué está pasando acá? ¿Qué está pasando aquí? ¿Qué está pasando acá?
Bueno, lo que está pasando es que estamos aquí en Spring Hill College, pero mira, y vamos a presentar what happened here.
Yes, sir.
What is the program?
Yes.
It's okay for everybody.
Gulf Coast Music. We're interviewing some great ladies, promoting the Latin Fest, and we'll see you guys there in October.
Alright, así que tiene que estar pendiente porque ahora estamos aquí en la entrevista del podcast. Estamos en vivo. Entonces, ready.
Let's do it. We'll introduce you guys to the Gulf Coast Music.
My name is Silvia Scotetti. I'm the president of the Hispanic Business Association of the Gulf Coast, and I'm the chairperson for Mobile Latin Fest.
Nice.
My name is Daisy Rodriguez, and I'm the winner of the Latin Fest singer competition last year.
Yes.
Buscando una estrella, amiga.
Hi, my name is Kismet Melendez. I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm living here for 7 years, and is influencer for Hispanic community.
Cool.
And the purpose is to integrate everybody for good music, good gastronomy, and everybody I need go to the Latin Fest. This is 5 years.
Were you at the Puerto Rico Summit?
Puerto Rico Summit is the Latino Opportunity Summit.
Yeah. The Latino Opportunity Summit was in July, and there was an opportunity for us to bring the community together in business because the Hispanic Business Association as this organization has been in business for 16 years. Mm-hmm. And our mission is to foster economic development and culture.
Right.
So we start with business, and as we try to bring this partnership with the Latino Summer Opportunity with HICA, the Hispanic Immigrants of the Gulf of Central Alabama. This event was in last year. I attended the event last year at Birmingham, and HICA was the one that started the first Latino Summer Opportunity. I thought that was a great opportunity for us to bring here for the Gulf Coast. Is the opportunity to showcase our culture, help our small business, in terms of the education, in terms of workforce development, and small business, and also we have the international trade panel.
For sure.
Because we're on the Gulf Coast, so that's what happened in July this past month.
Awesome.
Welcome to the Gulf Coast. Welcome to the Gulf Coast. Welcome to the Gulf Coast.
For the summit, is it a community-based meeting? Is that its main priority?
Actually, this was start, like I said, was start last year, and
Right.
we just brought this year. So this is the second year that we have the Latinos Opportunity Summit.
Right.
So we try to integrate the community,
Right.
the Latino business community, and
Sure.
also the industry, our local industries, because they hire our Latino community. If you think about it, we play such a big role in our community because we are in hospitality, we're in construction, we're small business.
I saw there were some doctors, professors, business owners that were there, and are people just exchanging their speeches?
Yeah, we have 4 panels.
Right.
One was about education, that we brought professors from the president of Bishop was there, Charles Olivier. We have professors from University of South Alabama. So also from the president from Coastal Community College. That was a very interesting panel that we have.
Yeah.
And then we have the second panel was about workforce development. And then we have the moderator for that panel was the president of the Mobile Chamber, Bradley. So it was another very interesting how much the community need workforce in our industry, the impact the Latin community has in our community, and also how important it is that the schools, like Coastal and Bishop, the technical schools, the tech program they have.
Right.
So it was a very interesting. We had two more was the small business entrepreneurship,
Yes.
and also the last one was international trade.
Yeah, I know you guys are here for the Latin Fest more specifically, but I really like the idea of the HABAGC program. Or
Like I
more
said,
than a program.
In model program is our mission, is our vision, is our passion, is how we can focus, how can we bring the economic development, how we can bring culture to our community.
Yes.
Especially Mobile, we feel that this is a poor city. We want to embrace diversity, and that's a way that we bring people together.
Really cool. I'd love to talk about it later.
Yeah, that's another podcast.
I know. So yeah, for Latin Fest, did it start in 2021?
Yes, actually,
And sorry if you could bring it a little closer.
yes, the Mobile Latin Fest started in 2021, and that was a very interesting story because we tried to partner with the city. We had a meeting in March. We'd have that Shonda Smith just came in aboard as working with the Parking Recreation, and we had a meeting with her team, the Parking Recreation, to get Mobile Latin Fest. How can we partner for Mobile Latin Fest?
And how did you kind of congregate people together on the same page with I guess before you brought it to them, how did you get people in the Latin community to agree that it was a good idea?
It was the need of something that we can bring the Latin culture to downtown Mobile. How can we bring the culture to mingle, to integrate to the community?
What does it feel like to be a part of a movement?
I think that feels great because we're changing, the perception that people see about Latinos because we know all.
I feel it's underrepresented in Mobile, Latinos, or maybe I'm not out and about as much, but
I think we're trying to create a voice because in such a difficult times that we are right now, I think we have to unite our force. We have to empower the Latino voice. And that's the way the mission of the Hispanic Business Association of the Gulf Coast is how can we empower our community to become leaders, respect our leaders. We see that we are set for this economy. So
really cool, really cool. So when it starts in 2021, what types of things did you kind of learn along the way in different Latin Fests since then?
we learned that we need first figure out how to figure out the process with the city. How can I get our food handler? How can we get our license, peddler's license? So the first year was very difficult for us to navigate to the process, but and we didn't know that once we have the festival, people would come. We was able to figure out that we had only 5 food vendors, right, Kemal? Mm-hmm. And I tell you, there had so many people in the first festival, and it was in conjunction with our walk. Right. So we expect in October to have some traffic, but the lines were going around the park, and we were kind of shocked, like we could not believe, I didn't eat anything because, the lines were so big. Right. And we had one band, one more stage. And then I realized that we realized how much the city needs that festival, the impact that we could do here in our city. Yeah. So that's what just brought this about. With that, we start applying for more, looking for more opportunities. We realized that we need to get the chefs, the inspired chefs, the ladies that cook at home. How can we help her to get the license? Educate them to get the
Do
permits.
they need their own for a festival?
They need you have to have a pet license. You have to food handler. You have to know how to handle food to a crowd, and they are very talented chefs. But but how can we serve food to the public? And that's what the first year was how to navigate that process.
Gotcha.
Luckily, next year we got a $5,000 grant, and we partnered with Bishop and Coastal. In fact, Kismet Melendez is one of the graduates for the schools program, and that is not how to cook food, but how to get your license, and serve the food to the public.
Yeah.
So. And that was just the beginning. And then after that, the festival third year was the festival keep growing, and we realized that the cathedral square was too small for us.
Oh yeah.
So I said, well, we need to test how can we sustain a festival on our own.
Right.
So in 2023, we had the festival on a Friday and a Saturday.
Yeah.
So it was with conjunction with our walk on a Friday, and on a Saturday at the Mardi Gras Park on our own.
Yeah, man. I remember how packed it was. I think I parked in Mississippi to get there.
Yeah, that's why we decided that we need another place to grow the festival. And I was talking to my team, and I said, listen, if we have 1,000 people at the festival on Saturday, I think we made it. We didn't have 1,000. We had over 3,000 people. So I said, hey, now we are in the calendar, Visit Mobile calendar. So that's how important it is to empower community and bring the community together, because we're not just Latino, white, black. We are one community.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you talked about what it is beyond the surface level, because that's really the cool part to my understanding. Is like, it's awesome to see how the festival comes about, but the preparation of it, I counted today, it looked like you guys have 13 board members on the HABA-GC.
Actually, the board members were nine board members, but we have the committees, Kismet Melendez is the committee of the entertainment committee for the Mobile Latin Fest.
Right.
And she's the one that bring all these bands, all these people.
Gotcha.
In fact, she's the one that brought out to our to the board and said, we need to do a star search for the Latin community. Right. And that's what Daisy came about, and we had about how many candidates we had?
10 or 11 candidates in the children and adults singing, dancing, and it's great. It's a great community in the festival. No.
Awesome. Well, what is the process like of reaching out and getting the right people?
Last year the person registered and has created the talent show for and different panel, and classify what is more better for dancing or singing, and let's go to the Latin Fest and participate. And Daisy, this is the star person, and one children, and is the second place. So it's two winner.
Really cool. Really cool. So yeah, what's the process like of reaching out to vendors?
We do have a committee chair, Brian. That's the one that connect me with you.
Gotcha.
So Brian, what's my last name? Sotomayor. No, Sotomayor. Yeah. So Brian is the new chair. So if you're looking, actually, I refer to everybody to go to our website.
Mm-hmm. It's a great website. It was really easy to navigate.
Yeah. So go to our website. If you want to be a vendor, go to the vendors, fill out the form. In this year, we have, you can be a food truck vendor. You can be the food vendor with your tent,
right?
And also arts and crafts, and also nonprofit. but you have to be Latino related. You have to say, have to represent your country.
Right.
In fact, you have to decorate your booth with your flag of your country. That's why we have the flags here, because we want to be proud for what we are, where we come from.
Yeah.
And if you are also a craft, make sure that you bring a craft from your country. A nonprofit, we don't do religions and we don't politics.
Yeah, that's right.
Has something related to how can we help the community. Those are the nonprofits.
Besides, like Chicharito, like we could celebrate Chicharito.
What's Chicharito?
That's a Spanish soccer player.
Oh, well, I go Ronaldinho. I know more Brazilian soccer player. But yes, it's very easy if you're looking for, and also we look for sponsors. It's so important for us because this is our fundraiser. Our board, we have full-time jobs here. That's why we run for our jobs to be here with you today. But we have full-time jobs, and so we do because we are passionate about it.
That's what I was going to ask is how do you keep the board members and committee members so motivated to do something that they aren't being compensated for?
We represent our country, our culture, how excited it is. Like I said, we left our heart in Brazil. At least I'm from Brazil. And we left our heart, our family there. Now we're here. So we want to make this home.
Yeah.
So we have to celebrate and showcase what we have. So that's why, and then we have another secret too. We always have sangria at our meetings.
That'll get the blood flowing.
We have food and sangria. So it's a good way to attract everybody to come to the board meetings.
Really
and
cool.
The volunteers and go to the page. It's very important. I need the volunteers for all activity, the 8 to 9 and go to the page, the website, and look at it for a sponsor or vendors or volunteers. It's very important for this day.
Yeah. I was telling Sylvia I was failing classes freshman year, and I got extra credit for the Latin Fest, and it was really good. So.
Yeah, what I was saying that how important it is to be a sponsor or event and also be a volunteer, and be a vendor is because this is our big fundraiser for what we have. With the money that we raise, of course, we pay for the event, but also we give back to the community. This year we already gave scholarship to 13 students, Latino descendant students. Right. Some of them, they are coming to Spring Hill College. We have Bishop, USA. We have Coastals.
That's terrific. So,
they got $500 to $1,000 scholarships this year. Also, we gave $25,000 to the commissary kitchen. We $5,000 to Dwell. It's not a paying board. We all do collect this money through Latin Fest is a fundraiser. That's why we look for sponsors, so that way the money we raise will go back to the community.
Nice.
And we cannot do this without our volunteers, our singers, our volunteers, our chairperson for event, because that's what make the Latin Fest so successful. Is the work that everybody put in.
Mm-hmm. And why do you choose October for the Latin Fest?
Because it's the Hispanic Heritage Month. It starts on September 15 to October 15. We're right at the end of the Hispanic Heritage Month. That's why we celebrate that month.
Cool. Music feeds the soul, but food feeds the future. Right here on the Gulf Coast, thousands of families don't know where their next meal is coming from. Feeding the Gulf Coast is changing that tune one meal at a time. Imagine this. For every $1, you can provide up to 5 meals. That's like turning a quiet solo into a full-blown jam session of hope for someone in need. Let's turn the volume up on kindness and down on hunger. Visit feedingthegulfcoast.org to donate today, because together we can make sure no one goes hungry on or off the stage. Feeding the Gulf Coast, because every community deserves an encore. Whoa. Don't let the dogs out. The City of Mobile Animal Shelter has many loving pets ready for a nice home. Whether you're looking for a dog like Snoop or a cat like Doja, the City of Mobile Animal Shelter is where you can find your next friendly companion. They're located at 855 Owen Street, and you can stop by anytime between 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We all need a little bow wow in our lives. Call 251-208-2800 because the City of Mobile Animal Shelter has you covered. That's 251-208-2800. Roof. Yeah, and it'll be Friday, Saturday this year.
No, we cannot do 2 days. We're getting old.
Not enough sangria.
Yeah, not enough sangria that make us work 2 days. No, we like I said, last year we did 1 day, and I think and we had a turnout of about over 4,000 attendees last year. And this year we're gonna do 1 day, Saturday. So Saturday only from 2 to 9. Right. I'll tell everybody, come and celebrate. Come hungry so you can eat good food. Come ready to party. Bring comfortable shoes. Yeah. I'll be there until 9 o'clock. Party our way. Yeah. Like Latino like to party.
If there's ever a good day to get some food from a food truck, it's at a Latin Fest.
It's a Latin Fest. Yeah. We have Puerto Rico, Colombia, Mexico, Venezuela, El Salvador, Guatemala. I mean,
it's frijoles ain't free.
Panama, Nicaragua, Brazil, Puerto Rico, Cuba. It's a lot of people living here. It's a multicultural place. Yeah. This is the reality. Mm-hmm.
Terrific. Would you like to talk about the HABA GC? Or do you just say HABA GC?
Yeah, it's a little bit long. So Hispanic American Business Association of the Gulf Coast.
Right.
So what means is HABA GC.
Right.
That's.
I want to sound cool.
Yeah. So that's the organization that started everything. That's what I was saying, that we started 16 years ago. The philosophy was more like small business oriented. Mm-hmm. We did some networking and did how to do business with Puerto Rico, with Mexico. We had a meeting with professionals of professional business from Airbus, when Airbus was
Probably
about.
Alstom as well.
Yeah. Also is also, but also the way we organize our meetings was based on, at the time was when Airbus was about to come into our city. So that's why we have, it was like a forum, and that's the way we started doing a lot of networking, so that's the way the community started more in economic development and how to help small business, Latino small business. We came about in the map was because of Latin Fest in 2021, because that way people get to know people get to know us, right, in the community, because we not just cater for the business people, but also we cater for the masses, for the people, So that's what Latin Fest brought us. Today we are recognized in the city, not for the work that we do, but Latin Fest put us on the map.
For sure. Is there anything new to expect for this Latin Fest?
I'm going to let her talk. She's in town entertainment.
And don't worry for the situation right now, no? Is the problem in the street for the situation for the immigrant people, no? But this day is for celebrate your culture. What is your culture? You take your flag, coge tu bandera, saca tu bandera, saca tu bandera. You take the flag, and what is your culture? What is your country? Take the traditional dress, go to the parade, go to enjoy your time for food, and don't worry, God is good every day and all the time. Life is beautiful.
Get a little Despacito.
Yeah, we don't want to focus on the difficult times, because this is the Latino culture is going to a difficult time due to the immigration situation. But this is a time to empower our voice, to showcase who we are, and that's what Kismet is saying. Bring your flag, dress, with your colors of your country. I tell everybody, even the vendors, decorate your booth. And we do have a parade, by the way. That's why we do around the park. The previous year we going around the block because the parade was at the start in Cathedral Square and go all the way to the Bienville Square, and then we come back. Today we're not gonna have at the Mardi Gras Park in downtown, but we're gonna be at the we're gonna be at the Mardi Gras Park. So we're gonna go around the park, carrying your flag.
Cool. Bring your egg game.
Saca tu bandera, oh, saca tu bandera.
Hey fighters, listen up. Are you tired of feeling like your conditioning holds you back in competition? It's time to bridge the gap between theory and real performance. At Dexter's Fitness Center, we're launching a combat sports strength and conditioning program designed for boxers, kickboxers, MMA fighters, and combat athletes who want to get faster, stronger, and more flexible while building the endurance to go the distance. No more outdated workouts, no more burnout. This program is built to enhance your skill work, prevent injuries, and maximize your potential without wasting your time or overwhelming your body. Training starts August 12th at Dexter's Fitness Center, 1900 Government Street, Mobile, Alabama. Sessions are Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. If you're ready to step into every fight confident, prepared, and in peak condition, call 251-709-2654 or email contact@dextersfitnesscenter.com today. Let's build the fighter you're meant to be.
Is this broad labor? I'd like to talk to you about the possibility of moving a couple of things for me from my daughter's house to my garage.
Well, I'm really looking forward to it. Super excited. My last question, where do you see the HABA GC in 5 years?
Oh, wow, that's a great question. Our vision is our passion.
Right.
So when you work with love,
Fostering Hispanic economic and cultural development and creating sustainable prosperity.
To the Gulf Coast, yes. Our region, the Gulf Coast. So we want to continue to grow, the strength of our community. We need the city. We need the support. In the past 10 years, the population was, let's say, in 2000, it was 78,000 immigrants in the state of Alabama. 10 years later, we have 209,000 Latinos in this state. So you can show how important it is. We're not going to be a minority. We're going to be the majority. Yeah. So I want to continue foster the economic development and culture through helping small business, help leaders, entrepreneurs, continue give a scholarship to the students because they are our future, and hopefully the Mobile Latin Fest keep it growing, and then we can bring, what's the best singer that we can bring here? So we can bring, people recognize, who we are, and most important thing, we are in the beautiful, port city. We are so proud. A lot of people ask, where do you live? Why you live in Alabama, in Mobile? they don't know how beautiful this place is,
Sure.
the culture that we have. We have, the economic city is the economic the economic growth
Absolutely.
of the area.
Mobile's got so much potential, and it's great that you guys are fueling that with the Latin.
Absolutely. Then we have Baldwin County. That's the more residential area. Then we have the beaches, the tourism, and all new. You can see booming construction in Baldwin County. You can see the hospitality
Right.
in Gulf Shores. We all need each other.
Rain right now.
Yeah, we all need each other to grow. And we are here to help the community to continue to grow, empower our Latino community, but also, all these industries that they are here, they need the Latinos to work. So that's why hopefully in 10 years, we keep growing and we have more power, hopefully have, more politicians, Latino politicians in positions that we create more
Suavemente.
yes. I believe that we need immigration reform, because there's Latinos that are working here for 20 years and has not able to get their residency. So I hope that with this, we create more strength on our Latin community. And HABA will be here. HABA GC will be here to support this all the way through it.
Mucha bonita. Gracias. Thank you guys so much. I'm really looking forward to being there at Latin Fest, and volunteer, please. And we'll see you guys there.
I have a question, Quince.
Por
Do you,
favor.
do you know how to dance? Latino, salsa, merengue?
I can chango.
Because Daisy is going to sing, and I want to see your moves.
Let's do it.
Otherwise, we're going to teach you.
Let's do it. Let's do it. You'll see that in a second, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Welcome to the Gulf Coast. Welcome to the Gulf Coast. Welcome to the Gulf Coast.